The perplexing whereabouts of Prince Harry during his high-profile court case loom over my restless nights, demanding answers. With Frogmore, his former abode, now in the clutches of repossession, and the esteemed Premier Inn on Fleet Street bursting at the seams, one can't help but wonder where the wayward prince seeks refuge. A handful of rooms exist in the vicinity of Smithfield, yet its grim history as a meat market turned execution site taints the atmosphere with an undeniable sense of foreboding. While the absence of Prince Charles from the country raises eyebrows, speculation runs rife regarding Camilla's clandestine activities. Could she be orchestrating a grand scheme, preparing to metaphorically unleash a proverbial fatted calf upon Harry from a lofty height? As amusing as it would be, the prospect of William and Kate merrily rearranging the spare room seems far-fetched at best. This leaves us with Royal Lodge, where a faint glimmer of hope remains that Harry engages in spirited debates with Prince Andrew, debating matters as trivial as epaulettes and the order of entry at dinner. And so, the sun rises on day 2 of the tumultuous clash between Harry and the world. To recap the saga thus far, we've learned that Harry expects the initial address of Your Royal Highness, promptly transitioning to the more casual Prince Harry. A clear indication that he has shed the trappings of royalty, opting instead for a life of quiet contentment amidst the civilian landscape of California. It is a rare occurrence for the moniker "Call Me HRH" to elicit a chuckle from my lips. However, the amusement arises upon delving into his witness statement. Thankfully, I need not navigate the treacherous depths of its voluminous 25,000 words and 49 pages. Yet, the true gem lies at its inception, within the second sentence. Allow me to distill its essence. Every assertion within his statement is true, except for those fragments attributed to others, which he deems potentially fallible. A brazen declaration, indeed. The esteemed Andrew Green KC assumes the formidable task of cross-examining the self-proclaimed HRH. A legal luminary adorned with the mantle of silk for over a decade, Green stands as a testament to legal prowess. The Legal 500 extols his superb intellect, hailing him as one of the most formidable cross-examiners to grace the bar. A lawyer one would unquestionably wish by their side. An unwavering force within the courtroom, a true beast in court. Oh, Harry, with your modest achievements in geography and your California-infused mumble-speak, not even an abundance of healing crystals can salvage you now. This time, it is not the illustrious Oprah who arbitrates conflicting recollections but a sober-minded judge. What perils lie in wait within this monumental courtroom clash? Does Harry possess a glimmer of self-awareness, prompting him to ponder, what have I done? Or does an exaggerated sense of entitlement cloud his judgment? In a fervent defense, he vehemently insists that a particular article rests upon privately held information, concealed from the public eye. He suggests nefarious means were employed to unearth these concealed truths. However, has he ever contemplated the possibility that, on that fortuitous day, the stars aligned, and the enigmatic mystic Meg was blessed with unprecedented insight? Alas, it appears such considerations eluded him. His memoir contradicted one of his assertions, and regarding another of his theories, he reluctantly admitted that he had scant evidence to support it. Under such circumstances, one might resort to fabrication, or, as Green eloquently phrased it, are we not, Prince Harry, delving into the realm of pure speculation? Indeed, this succinctly captures the essence of all the allegations made by the Sussexes over the past 5 years. A noteworthy moment during the trial could potentially be another tale shared by Harry, which he claimed could only have been obtained through illegal means. Unfortunately, it was revealed that he himself had uttered those words. How intriguing! An article of dubious nature, pertaining to his 18th birthday, from 2 decades ago, actually originated from an interview he granted to the Press Association. Oh. Call Me, in his witness statement, informs us that he stands 5th in line to the throne, an intriguing piece of information. He boldly asserts that our country is globally evaluated based on the woeful state of our press and government, a viewpoint I find equally fascinating. I eagerly await further insights from him regarding the failures of democracies, with the hope that he will elaborate on these thoughts someday, perhaps when he's done tending to his responsibilities or if someone compensates him sufficiently. His profound affection and reverence for our country and its institutions were clearly displayed when he chose to disregard his initial court appearance. Apparently, he was too preoccupied and important to attend. The concerns of ordinary people can wait, and this includes you, Mr. Justice Fancourt, who merely expressed surprise at the unfolding events. No one bothered to call me that in a court of law, emotions do not override facts. Despite spending a fortune exploring his own feelings, he seems to struggle with the understanding that they hold no significance in this domain. Hunches cannot serve as evidence, and the notion of my truth is non-existent. There is only one truth that matters. It is quite absurd for someone to fly in from California and intertwine their ex-partner from 2 decades ago with the affairs of the UK government. Call me's lawyer, David Sherburne KC, exudes an air of self-satisfaction, appearing impeccably tanned and content with his hairstylist. While he leads a top-notch legal team, his role is to provide advice and carry out Harry's instructions, not to rescue him from his own actions. That responsibility falls on family and friends. Anybody could have foreseen this outcome. Those who genuinely care for him would surely have cautioned him against it. Is Charles sitting somewhere, perhaps in his Romanian potting shed, holding his head in his hands? His second son is now under oath at the High Court, recounting events that transpired in a Spearmint Rhino strip club back in 2006. It's an unfavorable situation. And where is Meghan in all of this? Is it due to childcare commitments? Or is she more concerned with preserving her own reputation? Or maybe, without Queen Elizabeth around to bolster her image, she simply sees no reason to endure the jet lag. If he triumphs, we can expect a saccharine statement from both of them. But does Charles bear any responsibility for how his son turned out? And what must William be thinking about this gruesome spectacle unfolding in EC4? It's enough to make even Prince Andrew break out in a cold sweat. Harry, or should I say call me HRH, the Prince of Privacy, seems to harbor grudges from his schooldays instead of embracing the best life California has to offer. He remarked that a former aide, who will not testify on his behalf, would prefer a quiet family life. There's a lesson for Harry in that. Call me HRH is now a man without a true allegiance. He should renounce all of his titles, otherwise, he simply appears foolish. Clearly, he despises his home country while attempting to make a new home in mine. However, he seems to dislike the personal freedoms we enjoy and believes he can alter or eliminate them. He should use whatever money he has left to purchase an affordable home where he can live within his means. He has no substantial brand. According to Lady C, he does love his invisible children, so he could assume the role of a stay-at-home dad. Thanks for tuning in to this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.